To my left is Christiane Cegavske, director of this feature, and Andre Boutelier, who did post-production on this film. He also does post-production for Nickelodeon. Tell us a little bit about your background in animation.
Well, the first animation I did was in 5th grade. It was a little claymation piece about some kids going trick-or-treating, and then the last person stole all, or the last person in the last house stole all the candy and ate it all and then exploded. And then I didn't really think about animation or do animation again for quite a long time. I went to art school as a painting major, and when I was 19, I went to a friend's house and watched Alice by Jan Spankmeyer, which just blew me away. And I didn't relate that quite yet to me doing animation, but it inspired me to increase my obsessive collecting of little things. And a couple of my friends, Dame Darcy, as she's called now, and Christine Shields, they were in an animation class, and I went to their year-end show and saw what they'd done, and it just excited me. I thought, oh, I could do that. I can take that class. So I took the next year, and then it just set me on a path to start animating, and I've been obsessing about animation ever since.
Tell me more about Alice. I'm not familiar with maybe some people are. So what's it about?
It's by Jan Spankmeyer. Is anyone here familiar with Alice by Jan Spankmeyer? Okay, the rest of you need to go find it at the video store. And there, and then the mouse is the rabbit is a taxidermy rabbit that pulls its feet up off his moorings and starts hops away, and he's got a cut. He's always losing his sawdust, and he keeps eating his sawdust.
What did he make his figures out of?
Oh,
meat.
Yeah, actually, yeah, meat. On my characters, I used real fur. I didn't. On my first short film, Blood and Sunflowers, I guess I should clip of that too, but I wanted badly to use a real skull for this character, but art student and very, very tight budget, so I just made a sculpey skull, and it was convincing enough, and I could put some real fur on it, and then after that I realized I didn't really need a real skull. I could sculpt it, and so these characters, they all have real fur on their heads. But
what influenced the story itself?
The things I like are the works of Hieronymus Bosch and Wind in the Willows.
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you think?
Well, what are some of the challenges in making stop-motion animation?
Well, getting your characters to stand up. I started envisioning my second film. I knew the main characters, and I was going to make a 12-minute film. I was going to make a short movie. As I started to really finalize the story, and I actually have some of my initial writings of the script with some drawings is in the extras of the DVD. It just started to grow, and they needed more and more and more. And then I realized I wanted to make a feature, and I was like, oh, it could play by itself as the attraction, and so you could be totally immersed in the world. Like, some people love it, some people are like, it should have been 20 minutes, and it's like, no, it's for immersion into the world.